In 1999, 18-year-old Jacqueline Elaine Nix, who went by Elaine, called her boyfriend Billy just about every day. Unfortunately, Elaine lived at home with her parents in Georgia, and Billy lived in Cleveland. Living at home meant using the home phone, which also means that the phone charges quickly racked up to $75 in a single month. Before long, Elaine's mom decided to block long-distance calls from their home phone and told Elaine she would need to find a less expensive way to keep in contact with her boyfriend. Elaine quickly began driving to Zach's Food Rack, a local convenience store and diner, which was a short drive down the road from her parents' home, to use their payphone. The payphone at Zach's Food Rack was only 35 cents for unlimited talk time, so it was definitely in the less expensive option category her mom was looking for. Elaine and Billy began a nightly routine where Elaine would drive to Zach's and call Billy around 11 p.m. After talking for around an hour, they would say goodnight and Elaine would drive back home. On September 20th, 1999, Elaine and Billy had their usual nightly conversation, and this time spoke about an upcoming camping trip they had planned. After hanging up that night, Billy went to sleep, assuming Elaine would make it back home safe and they would speak the following day. Unfortunately, Elaine never made it home. Right after that call, Elaine vanished. Elaine's parents weren't overly concerned when they noticed Elaine was not at home when they woke up the next morning. Elaine was known to go over to a friend's house on her way home from calling Billy and would sometimes stay overnight there, so it wasn't that unusual that Elaine wasn't home in the morning. However, when their daughter didn't show up for work the following day, they knew something was wrong. Her parents decided to go look for Elaine. The first stop was the last place they knew Elaine was, Zach's Food Rack. They saw Elaine's car in the parking lot, keys still in the ignition, and the driver's window rolled down. On the passenger seat sat Elaine's purse and a pack of cigarettes. Her parents called the police. Immediately after Elaine was reported missing by her parents, roadblocks were set up while her family and police searched the area around the restaurant. Unfortunately, there were no leads. 9 days after Elaine's disappearance, on September 29th, 1999, Elaine's body was discovered. A landscaper was cutting the grass behind a local park and found Elaine's body, naked and badly decomposed, lying just inside the tree line. Her clothes were missing, but her jewelry was still with her body. She had been killed and dumped 17 miles from the payphone she frequented, just over the county line in the Beaufort area of Gwinnett County. Now, in 2022, the investigation is at a dead end. An official cause of death was never established due to the advanced decomposition of the remains. Yet theories surfaced that Elaine Nix had been strangled or smothered. A murder investigation was opened, but a lack of leads and evidence led to the case running cold within a few years. To date, no arrests have been made, and Elaine's killer may still be on the loose. Elaine's cousin, Stephanie Reese, said, "We want someone to be held accountable for taking her. That is what we pray for." There's a $5,000 reward in the case. Anyone with information can call the Gwinnett County Police Tip Line at 770-513-5390.